in that little corner of France they call Sicily, we have a landed scout UFO in Operation Frozen God.
This is Big Sky. We're in position near the enemy LZ. Strike 1 is ready to move on your orders.
I read you, Big Sky. This was a landing, not a crash, so expect heavy resistance.
So we had ample opportunity to shoot this small scout down. We chose not to in order to sample from its smorgasbord of gadgetry and alloys and engines and computers. But, you know, have we dug too deep? Because this is Operation Frozen God. Perhaps what we did, we dug too deep. We awoke the Frozen God. 2 consecutive Frozen missions. The last one's Frozen Shield, wasn't it? And still no good Frozen puns. I don't think there's ever been a good Frozen pun. Actually, I mean, I make them all the time, but I know how bad they are. I worked at a fairly well-known toy shop over Christmas, like the biggest toy shop in, like, the nearest big city. And that had a Frozen sing-along stand outside, and it never fucking stopped. I couldn't get it out of my head. My friends told me I had to let it know. No. We're rolling with Katie. She's back with a scout rifle. And actually, we're going to move Cheeky first. So we're close to this flank, to this side of the map. And until I know what's on this map, I'm inclined to take everyone this way. So we can have our back with some good cover. We have an aerial advantage on this rock as well. So I think Cheeky across to here.
I'm on the move.
And an engineer's battle scanner, improved by being able to throw grenades 20% further. Smoke and mirrors, so he gets 2 battle scanners per item slot he uses. So that's... So where's the edge of the map? So the edge of the map is right along here. So we want to throw the battle scanner there.
We've got eyes on the AO.
Nothing. I don't know if that's a good thing. So what is a good thing is that we will at least have time to get our guys into position. Now, if there's a pod in this very corner, in these 4 squares, you know, we're just going to stop playing XCOM. We're going to give it up. We're going to play something easier. Like, I don't know. I'll play board game simulations. I'll give up on videos altogether. Right, so we got Ray in position. Let's get Kamichi in a good position. That's as good as any. Everyone else can, essentially we have this whole flank, do we know? We want Tribute in a good position. But everyone else, we don't want them to go around that way though.
Position confirmed.
Everyone else has the free run of this corner. Which is a good thing.
Aye, aye, Commander.
We can presume. Oh, that's a dash and it still went round the wrong way. It was a useless move.
Heading out.
We are generally just heading to this corner. And we can sprint. We've unveiled all this map. It was quite a good scan, wasn't it? Floaters. Floaters. So at least 2 pods of floaters is not a good sign. Meld is this way, but in fact there it is right there. But to get to that meld from this spawn we would have had to cross real open ground, and we do not want to fight in that situation. I mean, it could just be 2 pods of floaters and we could deal with them one at a time, it's quite easy, but we don't have a Rocketeer in this mission, so I'm being extra careful. So, who's next? Who's our Pathfinder in this situation? Of course it's Katie. So, all in Katie's footsteps, we're going to head up here. We're going to dump Ray off here, and then begin to move in towards the UFO.
Yes, Commander.
I don't have that much hard drive space, so this isn't really the best mission to be going slow on.
Heading there now.
But, you know, sometimes you just don't have a choice on these things. We want Ray to keep in a good position and not really follow the crowd.
I'm on the move.
And same with Kamichi, actually. Well, I mean, we do have most of this uncovered, so Kamichi can come around here. It's all good. And Nero can come right to the front.
Okay.
Yeah, just charge through each other, it's all fine. Battle scanner will go down. Floaters are that way. So, where's Cheeky?
Copy that.
Move into cover. And use the last battle scanner to go directly. See if we can spot these floaters.
Scanner's up and running.
We can't get a read on that thing.
Oh, no.
Its movements are so inconsistent.
So that's a new thing. Oh, good. On all the missions, of all the missions to actually get this on, this is a cyber disc, and they can be terrifying. Big mechanized robot enemy. We need Ray up in a good position immediately, so we can disable it when it comes close, if it's going to move at all. So he's got shots on everyone there. Kamichi could do with going up as well, but Kamichi needs to be closer than Ray. So this spot's pretty much as good as it gets for Kamichi. We need Tribute in a good spot. He's going to be the main firing guy. And I mean, we need hard cover, and we can't really bunch up. Nero will just have to duck down there. Katie, welcome back to the fold, Katie. We've got a great mission for you. Cheeky is stuck there for this turn, so Solars needs to be central. He needs to throw smoke grenades where necessary. Where's the disc going? Nowhere. Nowhere? Nowhere. It's actually nowhere. Right. So it doesn't look like it's moving. We could engage this turn by shooting it. What are the odds on a disabling shot from here? 96%, that's pretty reliable. We don't want to disable it just now though, because it'll be disabled. It'll stay here for this turn, it will just reload and then come after us, and we won't have the turn. It'll just come after us once it's reloaded. We won't be able to shoot at it this time, because there's floaters all about, and there's drones we need to deal with. So we're going to shoot it to engage on our own terms here. Oh, Christ. See, it goes into Overwatch. The drones will start coming after us. It won't be able to engage us next turn. It's not going to Overwatch next time. It's going to come straight for us. Then Ray disables it. Can Kamichi hit? Well, not really. Oh fuck, didn't mean that. I mean, saying Kamichi could hit that is just not really accurate at all. So it's on Overwatch. I would like Cheeky to move up to this tree, but I would at least like him to give up that position, is what I want. Cheeky can come around here and hunker down, because he hasn't got that good Overwatch, whereas Katie and Kamichi can gang up on like one of these drones. Well, Katie can shoot at this one, because that's all she's got. Not great, but Kamichi's going to have a 39% shot instead. Oh, bad days. Bad days. Sad, bad days. Oh. I'm a bit stuck for what to do, to be honest. It was such a beautiful spring last time out, but we're now, you know, in summer. The grass is green, but it's not doing very well for my mood here. It's just, you saw how much damage reduction that disc had on Ray. It just did 3 damage. One of those drones will fly back to repair it, the other one will keep coming for us. What does Nero have? Rapid fire. Interesting. Ooh, for the first time in like fucking forever, I've got an assault with rapid fire. He needs to get up in close. Rapid fire is 2 shots in a single turn with 1 action, but at an aim penalty of -15. I don't think this will activate Overwatch. So you can rapid fire, but obviously it's going to be 1% shot anyway. So hunker down, because the disc could come forward and shoot Nero.
Good to go.
It shouldn't come forward and shoot at Tribute. The Tribute can come forward to Overwatch. Solar's is just dead if he gets shot at. So we've got some hunkers. The first one's going back to repair, that's good. It means we still have relative distance between us. They repair 3 at a time drones, so the other one's going to continue coming for us, where Tribute will get it on Overwatch. Oh my god, now is not the time to disappoint me.
Adjusting sights.
What this means is that the drone's not going to do anything. Solars, have you hit this? Oh wow!
I'm about to
Solars
score.
showing Uncle Tribute how it's done. No! Now is not the time!
They're trying to flank us.
Getting hit in the side by floaters. Where's the disc going? Is it going to Overwatch? Oh, it can see Tribute. Well, rip. Fuck. Right, there's one solution here, and that is Nero going fucking balls to the wall. Because Tribute would have died if he hadn't had that armor. Corner cover, that's quite good. Could activate the outsider. But if we don't kill the drone this turn, we're gonna all just die anyway. So 80% to crit because the drone is open. Otherwise it's hardened. Now the thing is, coming this close to... This will explode when it dies. It will die this turn. I'm hoping for a big crit here, Nero. Don't... How big was it? Did you crit twice in a row? 4. Right, that's quite good. Honestly, that's pretty decent. Ray's got a good chance of finishing that off by himself. Tribute, we need to get into good cover. So once we move him over here, it's concealed to the right. We've still got that drone. Don't forget, the drone can kill him. So he needs full cover. He needs to get away from these floaters as well, because they will just beeline for him. But he should be close enough now to finish this off. Although it might not do enough damage. Look at that. This is why I'm not taking the shot with Ray just yet. Whereas these guys, they don't have that good cover to engage these floaters. Although Cheeky, can Cheeky find some way to get a good grenade off? If he moves up here, can he still throw that grenade? Because, oh, that is cover. It's half cover only. That is a good place to grenade. It will force them to move before they shoot. But we still need to deal with this cyber disc. Katie needs to be in full cover, otherwise she's dead. She's already in full cover. So actually, she can't actually see the cyber disc. Kamichi needs to move, unfortunately. Kamichi could move up to there. Ray could be flanked, of course. Unless we take out the one that can actually see Ray. Which is why I want to save Ray's shot. Solars would probably be better off smoking, unless he can somehow see and kill the cyber disc himself. This would be a miracle shot, Solars. But Solars!
No longer enough.
See, 2 damage to Nero, but that's fine. Right, we can concentrate on this flank.
Rolling.
There's still another pod of floaters out there. We need to deal with these guys quickly, but that is a brilliant grenade. And I love it that Cheeky's the guy who's going to save us with explosives here. So no smoke. 4. Actually, oh. Only 59% on a flank. Fucking hell, Kamichi. That is the shittest I've ever seen. So this is actually flying, he's not actually in cover. So this guy's now flanked. Oh, I'm really considering just going really all out here. Ray won't necessarily kill the one at the back. Right, let's go Katie. Katie, let's go. Let's go, Katie. Let's go. Come on, kill it in a one. Missing is not part of the plan. So Ray, I think, could kill that front one. Could kill him easily enough. Could probably kill the back one as well. But if we don't kill both of them, one of them could come flank Ray, and that could be game over for him. But if we kill the front one, it means that one can't actually see Ray. It can only see cheek and half cover. That should be the shot it takes. So if this is a kill shot, we should be relatively safe. And then we've also got Kamichi, who we could take that pot shot with, and if it kills, it's probably fine. But that's 59% chance that Kamichi dies, pretty much.
Heading to that location.
So we can only fall back, and might as well hunker. Can't do anything else. But the floater has just seen everything else die,
They're starting to lose ground.
and there's a drone. Nero will take care of that. Yes, falling back, beautiful. And we can still see it on a flank, yes! Meld to the right's gone, but there's meld up here. Christ all Friday. Right, we do need to get a move on here. Let's make sure this is a kill. If Katie can get the shot. Holo targeting on. Will hit as well. Ray can finish.
Munición agotada.
Because I am running quite low on hard drive space. This is a reasonably long mission. Nero does need to finish this off, but it should be absolutely fine, and we do have backup if needed. So let's start moving.
There now.
Still, I think there's another pod of floaters to come. Tribute, we should heal up, but let's not, because we need to move fast. Let's not move it into the fog before we have everyone ready to move.
Reloaded.
Obviously it was a mistake moving Tribute up that far. So Nero can move back here, because he was there last turn and didn't activate the outsider. I shouldn't have done that. Should have waited until I moved Cheeky to commit Nero, but it's fine. We're going to start stacking up on this door quickly as possible. All active pods on the map are dead. Are dead.
Roger, Dodger.
Our troops. So this might be the first time in ages that I've done an actual door breach on a UFO, because otherwise most of the time I'm just rushing. Better position for Ray would probably be to come all the way back round. Oh, I should have reloaded him, of course. Tribute can come all the way.
Roger that. Scan it.
I'm hearing footsteps inside the UFO, which, you know, I shouldn't be, because they're floaters. It might be a mixed pod then. If they are in there, that means there's meld down here, and it's free meld.
On my way. Alien object in sight.
If we get meld on our first cyber disc mission as well, that's pretty good. I mean, Tribute nearly died, and that's a bit of a blemish. Right, so if the floaters are inside the UFO, they will be here
Heading there now.
to fight us before we breach the UFO. So we are taking up positions just now.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Nero will stay exactly
I
where
got
he
my
is.
eyes on.
Ray's actually, well, he can't move back now, to be honest. He's going to take the Tribute position and get killed out of it, but he needs to reload. Kamichi's in a good position. Tribute isn't in a good position, but Tribute needs to, you know, fall back pretty much. He needs to stay at the back. Yeah, I'm pleased with this so far. It could have gone far worse. No way.
Copy
How
that.
much meld we getting? Hopefully less than 15.
Got the goods.
Oh, fucking hell. Obviously, I want more and more meld. And I'm not saying, oh, 15 meld. That's... I wanted less than that for purposes of doing all the cool things that meld does. But, level of meld indicates a level of alien supply. And 15, I think, is quite high. Kamichi can just start Overwatch as well, right?
Roger that.
We're going to hold until Cheeky's back, because we are no way getting the meld that's inside the craft. That meld is gone. We should hear a zoom pretty soon. That's the outsider. It seems fairly close to this side. So maybe move Nero around, see if it activates. Because I don't want to move Nero all the way back around here. So you gotta be careful, that's not cover. Move Cheeky up. Nah, a bit of a risk. Cheeky up to there.
Location.
And that's enough movement for one day. Let's get Ray in a better position. I was gonna put him back round here so we could shoot through this door, but that's too far away from the rest of the squad, I've suddenly decided. So he is just gonna keep coming across here with the rest of the squad. Tribute. That's probably a good enough position. I don't really want to move him closer than that.
I'm on it.
Because obviously one shot from anything Tribute is gone forever. Let's not move up these guys at the moment. Keep Katie steady.
On Overwatch.
Come get
So we want a door breach. We want our static shooters in position. So that would be Kamichi, maybe Tribute if we're going to definitely do it in one turn.
Tak jest. Widzenie przyjaciół.
Oh, the floaters were in there the entire time. That's quite unlucky, guys. Guys, please. Sympathise with me right now. No battle scanners. How close were they? They were like there. So Nero can't take cover there. No, would we really want them to? Fall back. The rest of your team, they should dart out the front. Ray could prep a shot, or he could come all the way back here and potentially have a height advantage. Tribute, get the fuck back. Because they could burst out here and just start shooting. I'm gonna rush Tribute all the way back to here.
Moving to designated position.
Because they could come out really far and start shooting at Tribute, but they should see our other guys here and go, wait a second, that's not a grand plan. There's no reason not to Overwatch. Kamichi's got so much ammo. I want Cheeky in a bit closer, but there's no good cover to take. Katie's probably not going to hit on Overwatch, so I'm not going to bother with it. Yeah, Cheeky I do want a bit closer, but could be useful Overwatch. Solas I wouldn't usually Overwatch. And in fact, he's not in a great position. Round here should be fine though. They would have to know exactly where they're going from the start to get this flank, and they can't do that. But Solas has already proved me wrong on Overwatch so far. So we're laying an Overwatch trap with our best Overwatcher out of action. It might be fine. Because Kamichi's gonna hit. That would have been like a... Oh, hello. Audio's still recording. XCOM's crashed. Okay, so... good stuff. I am going to... I'm gonna load up the autosave, see what happens. Okay, welcome back. The autosave is from a turn ago. And while I know these floaters are lying in wait here, it would be very disingenuous, like, to on camera do a different move. Then I believe I moved to there with Nero, and that activated, and we said, oh no, oh no. So I'll have to stitch this video file together. But this episode is fine, it will just be a bit of a fixer-upper. And where did Nero move? I swear Nero moved like up here, but I might be imagining that, so we'll just have to move back to here. So fuck. I've already forgotten everything I was doing. Yeah, because he can't move to there, because he might... those floaters flew back a bit, didn't they? So anyway, then I panicked, I moved everyone back, I moved Ray. I do remember exactly where I moved Ray, it was up to here. Tribute ran the fuck away.
Time to motor.
Solars came round here. That is far shinier now. Maybe it's just going to come alive again.
Position confirmed.
Because you can resurrect machines far easier than you can resurrect people. I think the aliens have it better. Aliens are just better than people. Cheeky, I lamented on not having good cover and just overwatched him. I think I overwatched Solas, and I think I did this. And Kamichi overwatched, and then he hits nothing. If Kamichi hits now, Kamichi's never going to hit anything. Let's be real.
That's a load of bull.
That floater could be nice and stay there. Nope. Into cover like a bitch. What a pussy. How is Solar so good? It's amazing. Right. This guy's going to be super tough to oust. So Kamichi's going to suppress that guy and actually be useful for a change. Ray's just going to straight up snipe this guy, unless Katie can do it first. So Kamichi, there's still one floater left, apart from these guys, of course. So I mean, we could just, if it was just this guy, and we'd already dealt with the outsider, we could just rush up with Nero. I mean, if we wanted to be really sure about this floater, we've got a flashbang. I'd rather save the flashbang in case we need it for the outsider.
Will do.
These guys might just hunker down. Ray does not have a shot, of course. Solas does have 2 grenades. He could move around here.
I'm rolling.
He also has more sight of this flank, just in case. This will explode his cover. That's what I'm looking for. Solas, of course, doesn't have Sapper, so it might not, but it should just explode a log. This now puts the floater into half cover. Ray should... Yes! See, I was content to just suppress and not explode that cover, but Ray didn't have a shot. Now he does. Even in half... Oh no, it's half cover now anyway. So he is down to 2 health and suppressed. 42%. Actually, I'm going to take these shots rather than hunker down. Tribute is just going to hunker down back here. Brilliant. 1 remains. Nero, despite taking that hit, still has so much more health than anyone else, so he's obviously not going to hunker down. I knew this guy was coming around that flank. I saw one go out the back. He's not got Solas flanked, but he could hit him.
They're falling back.
That's why I moved Solas up to corner cover. Solas can't get a flank. So this is really awkward. Ray doesn't even have a shot. I think because of the tree tribute sat behind. So this floater is being a real pest of itself. We want Nero in the area, in the vicinity, so he can easily run and gun. Probably move him to where Solas is. Solas can probably come here, but then we'd lose sight of it. So what I'm going to do is move. This is probably the best move this floater could have pulled. I'm going to move Tribute back further still, because I want that spot for Katie. Because Katie won't be able to shoot from here, but I want everyone still... There's no reason not to have everyone in full cover. We do need someone to have eyes on it, though. That someone might just be Nero. In fact, if we are just going to move Nero up to this position, let's just move Solas just now.
Headed there now.
Lost sight. We could grenade, just for the hell of it, if we just wanted to do a quiet little fuck you to the floater.
Tie in.
I mean, I don't see any situation in which Kamichi can really help here.
On my way.
Like, this is still going to be too far away, surely. Oh, that's not too far away. So hunker Kamichi down. Cheeky! Moving up to there, it's probably not going to get flanked next turn.
Copy, Commander.
And we want to kill it next turn. Ray! Probably should have kept that position for Ray, actually. Because where on earth is this floater going? We don't strictly need to put Ray into cover, of course. I mean, I'm tempted to see if you can see it there then steady. He might move further back round here, of course. Can Ray see that? Maybe. Steady in any case. So Solars shouldn't need to hunker down, he shouldn't be seen.
Overwatch. Aye, aye.
Is he just in the middle of the open now? Ray, of course, doesn't have a shot. If he'd stayed in place, he would have a shot. Kamichi will have a shot. 59%. So he's just in the open then. Because that's a very accurate shot for Kamichi. So put holo targeting on it, probably kill it if it hits. There we go. Right, let's rush round for this fucking door breach. I've not heard anything else on the map apart from floaters and drones.
Locked and loaded.
Like, we didn't hear the cyber disc. Cyber discs do make noises. It's just ours didn't. So all that positioning, and then Kamichi actually did something for once.
On the move.
So I'm pretty sure that moving across here won't activate the outsider, but let's, you know, let's not take chances just now. I'm pretty sure there were only 3 floaters. Tribute, don't need to hunker down now, but you know, I'm still not moving you up. That was some classic moonwalking there from Katie. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about this mission, to be honest. Our first teet-to-teets. Head-to-head, I'll just say. Fucking hell. I am, for the first time in this series, actually embarrassed about something I've said. Right, Nero is going to knock the door position for the one beside it. Ray, sure. You just hang out with Tribute. Actually, no, Tribute, you're going to be mucking up Ray's lone wolf, aren't you? Tribute can come forward.
Solid copy, Commander.
It's only the outsider left. This has been the mission of the Solars.
Marchando.
I can't recall like a performance of someone like doing so much better than what you'd expect them to. Solars has hit all his shots. He's hit Overwatch.
I'm on the move.
He is the man of the hour. No point moving in Nero yet. Everyone else can get in position next turn anyway. Breach in 2. At the back left. So Nero here. Because we're breaching through a door, it means we can have Kamichi in position. We've got guaranteed suppression, like forever. We had a flashbang on Katie, so Katie's in here as well. It's going to be the best breach. We've got a grenade just in case. Who do we actually want on the door? Did we want Tribute on the door?
Double time.
I mean, we might as well, because the plan is to kill it in one. That's always the
Aye,
plan.
aye, Commander.
And they Ray, fucking hell. I'm a lone wolf, guys. I've got this. Yeah, Ray, you've been really helpful, but you know, now's not the time. Of course, Cheeky's got the sawn-off shotgun as well.
Rock and roll.
No reason not to reload. Imagine we run out of hard drive space now. I am like keeping
Let's do this.
a hawk eye on it. A hawk's eye, a falcon's eye.
Moving to Overwatch.
Right, so steady weapon. Kamichi would steady if she had a steadyable gun.
Roger. Got my eyes out.
Ideally, I'd want Tribute to steady weapon as well. Let's go.
Here they come.
Right there. Beautiful. And he's come right into position for us. We can one-shot this guy. And that's brilliant because we've got a breach. We're all close together. It's right there. Love is an open UFO door. Who do we want to get this kill? And can we actually guarantee that kill? Because I'd like Solas to get it because he deserves it. I'd say take a shot with Cheeky. Actually, take a shot of tribute.
I'm on it,
It
Commander.
probably won't kill it, but it will knock it low enough for Solus to get the shot. I'd say that's low enough.
On my way.
If I could get some kind of artistic... There we go. That's kind of artistic, right?
Commander, the operation was a success.
Damn right, it was a success. Frozen God has been frozen... I was going to say like frozen killed or something, like, but an actual term. Slayed! That was the term! The Frozen God has been slayed. Godslayer is... that was Godslayer. What have I got Godslayer from? Oh no. Again, second time, twice in an episode, actually embarrassed. Godslayer, where I have Godslayer, where I've heard the term Godslayer before, is from a Civilization 4 mod. Look at that, beautiful mission. If we just cover up the wound for 23 days, look at all these promotions. Let's roll. So Nero, I do not know what I'm doing with Nero. Why did I take rapid fire? Unless Nero's a glass cannon, actually. Yeah, Nero's already a glass cannon. Why am I building up James for it? Killer instinct for him. So that will run and gun, 50% crit damage, bigger chance to crit from aggression, and then best chance to make the most of it with rapid fire. Stalker Katie. I'll figure that out later. Kamichi, Bullet Wizard, much like Shamed. Danger Zone now. Cheeky. Just general utility engineers. Repair. Repair's going to be so good. From the next mission onwards, you're going to see how good Repair is. Bonsai Tribute is an Overwatcher. A severely wounded... oh, just a wounded Overwatcher. It's not severe. It's not grave. It's just a wound. Just a little wound from a big bad cyber disc. So... between Suppression and Ranger, we've got Yusuf with Suppression. I'll go back to Ranger for our 3rd Infantry. Freud. He's a thinker, is Solas. And think he will with Smoke and Mirrors. So Ray up to Tech Sergeant. He's going to be our one of our main late game snipers. And what does that actually mean? I can't remember what I'd actually take on a late game sniper, whether I'd go for damage or crit chance. You can... oh no, I'm not going to go for crit chance. I'm going to go for Ranger. Yeah, because Ray's going to have in the zone and he's going to need every point of damage he can get. Ranger it is. So Katie will leave. And was it all worth it? Cyberdisc wreck? 48 alloys. It was all worth it. 29 Illyrium. 17, well, we still got meld. We got the flight computers, we got the power source. I'm loving this mission. I'm loving life. Arc Throw's coming. Everyone's alive. We'll survive. And we'll continue on. There's nothing much to be done. As you can see, we've got the Arc Throw in a day. It's better late than never, but it is very, very late. Covert operation in 3 days. Hopefully we'll get a better one than last time. And at least we're guaranteed to have a mission before I stumble over the next research choice. So we're going to scan on. Well, that was quick. Low, so it's not necessarily going to land. It's not necessarily going to crash and give us resources, though. So Boomer Douglas will continue his reign of terror over the skies of the United Kingdom.
Enemy
Quality
is
interception.
padlocked.
Always have your mouse over a board just in case. Ooh, that was an early crit on our guy. It's fine, though. And we have another UFO crash immediately. I wish I could just keep playing these all day, but I'm running out of hard drive space, so I need to be quick about this. This video is already so patchwork and piecemeal, and I have to do so much work in editing anyway. So what we're going to do, the Arc Throw was already 1 day away from the last mission. We're going to scan on until the Arc Throw is done, and we're going to take that on the mission, and it's going to be great. Arc Thrower done. Carry on. UFO crash site, here we come. So I'm far more confident with taking a younger, more youthful, less experienced squad on a crash scout than a landed. So we have Lance Corporals, Bros, James, Tamerlane, Corporal Ardis as well. They are accompanied by Tech Sergeant Denny, who I've been saving for this very mission. He takes the the Arc Thrower out for a spin. He has repair. He'll have 3 charges of the Arc Thrower. we could potentially come back from this mission with 3 captures. I'm excited, or rather I would be, but I can't continue playing today because hard drive space is about to my hard drive is just about to snap under the pressure, so we need to get a move on. Incidentally, one thing, Tamerlane is going to be a new breed of scout. They're going to get damn good ground. They're going to be built for using in the zone, a perk that we haven't run into yet, but we'll see a bit later on. And yeah, it's all good to go. Sure, why not? Still saving our our most experienced troops for the covert operation, just in case it goes wrong, including Rocketeer Gob. This is another mission without a Rocketeer, because all our Rocketeers apart from Gob are dead. So let us begin.
The next
Operation
deployment
Final
site is
Dawn.
in the UK. Our target went down in a remote area, but we have to secure the site before the aliens recover any survivors.
Where this crashed UFO has begun a forest fire. I don't know of many forest fires in the United Kingdom. I'd hope I'd notice them in the news, given that I look at the news for the UK every day. But, you know, not heard about this one yet, so you can join us next time to see the forest fire live in Operation Final Dawn.